Hello, Qubeley fans. I've got both my hands. Why is that? Is because that I actually made my own tripod out of duct tape, cardboard, and a bamboo chopstick. Now, it's either because I'm awesome or because I'm cheap. Your choice. Anyhow, what do I have here? I have another toy review because I don't have my air compressor and airbrush yet. So that's my excuse, and let's go on with the toy review. I have video editing software, so I think I'm going to do this unboxing first and then edit the actual character or the toy right after that. So first, let's take a look at the box. It's definitely a HCM Pro High Complete Model Professional by Bandai, made in 2007 and retailed 1,610 yen from Yodobashi Camera. It's 1/200 scale, and there she is, he, whatever, in his glory in the box. The bottom of the box, and the side of the box, and the other side of the box, and the top of the box, and finally, back of the box. So, what do we have? Details. The hands and weapons come separately. Little action poses, nice stuff. It actually retailed for 2,200 yen. So let's open this puppy up, shall we? Whatever. And what do we have? We have the box with pieces that I will put together and then show after. But it's the beam sabers, long one and a short one, and two short ones, open hands, and all the bits, and a hilt, and a pink, very pink instruction manual. That's, yeah, extremely pink. And of course, we've got the model. So why don't I just pause this and hopefully it'll work out. Okay, let's talk about the model. First thing I noticed out of the box is an interesting paint scheme. I don't know if you can actually see this on camera, but where I'm pointing is an actually very light pink pearly part, kind of a line. I've never seen this type of paint job before on a Qubeley, so I kind of find it unique and interesting. Secondly, the posability. I don't have any other Qubeley models or toys that pose in such a good way like this. I mean, it's mainly hard plastic, but it really has a lot of articulation and posability. The only things that are sort of soft rubber are the hands and the bits, and of course the beam sabers, all three of them. So let's talk about articulation, shall we? We've got, well, let's start with the binders, I guess, since they're the biggest part of the toy. The binders can, of course, open and close. They can stretch out back and forth and spin along with the arms and shoulder blades. The shoulders, whoops, bye-bye arm. The shoulders move. I don't think they can go 360, and I don't really want to try. I can close the binders completely, sort of like a egg pod. And another unique feature about this is it's got little clips right here at the top. I don't know if you can see, but the actual clips can stick together. Well, I don't know if I can do it, but they can stick together to make it almost like a flush piece, which makes it quite unique because I've never seen it done like that before. So it's almost egg shape, if you can see that. Let's stick the arm back on. Sans beam saber. Arms move quite well. If I can get this arm back on. Get on, stupid arm. They spin. They wrists move. Spin again. I don't think I'm going to try for a full 360. Bends at the elbow and spins as well. 360 from the hands. The neck can go, oops, the neck can go all the way up for its sort of flight transformable mode, and left and right. If I can extend it, yeah, left and right, side to side, wiggles because it's on a ball joint, and the pilot protector up and down. The waist can spin 360. Again, I don't really want to try it. Wiggles left and right, forward and backwards a little bit. Front skirt is on a ball joint, so it pretty much has massive articulation, forward, backwards, left and right. The bit actually has more articulation than most things. It goes, whoops, really high and back, and doesn't really move left and right, but the bits themselves are the rubber pieces. And, well, I'll talk about the head in a minute, but the legs can do the full splits. They can go forward and backwards at the hip joint. The knees, double jointed, can go up pretty high. The kneecap protectors move left or up and down. The knee joints don't move left and right, but the that's independent with the heel, and they're on a ball joint, so they move left and right. And there's an interesting gimmick I'll show you. So this came with one extra beam saber hilt, and from the instructions, the beam saber hilt is installed right there, which is not exactly a normal type of Qubeley design. And I go, well, what's the heck is the deal with that? So let me take it out. There we go. So it's independent. I'm almost pretty sure you cannot see the little tiny little, it's almost a flathead screwdriver. Now, what is the flathead screwdriver for? Well, the reason why the head popped off is that the flat head fits into the eyepiece, and that is how you rotate the eyes left and right. Yes, left and right. She could be looking right, or she could be looking left or straight ahead. I guess I have her doing the looking off to the right, so see if I can move it straight. There we go. And then just stick the headpiece back on, and now she's looking in another direction, or whichever direction you feel. Wow. Do I like this model? Oh, hell yeah. It's a Qubeley. I mean, really. There's really no question about if I'm going to like it or not. But as a toy, I personally think it's the best toy out there. It's not exactly very playable, because I can tell you these joints are going to wear out really quickly. But it's very posable, and it's got that cool little eye gimmick, which I've never seen before. And it's got some decent hands, and I would definitely recommend it to everybody. But I usually do that with all my Qubeley goods anyway. So everybody and anyone, purchase 2 copies of the HCM Pro Qubeley so that they can make the Mark II versions for me, because that's what I want next. So take care, everyone. Have a great day. Oh, peace out.